Have you ever wondered why we celebrate Valentine's Day? Is it just about love, chocolates, and roses, or is there a deeper, more mysterious story behind it? What if I told you that Valentine's Day actually started with a secret rebellion, a miracle, and a tragic execution? In today's video, we uncover the real story of Saint Valentine of Rome, a tale of forbidden love, courage, and sacrifice that shaped the day we now associate with romance. Stay with us till the end, because this story might just change the way you see Valentine's Day forever. Saint Valentine of Rome, the true story behind the legend. Saint Valentine of Rome is the most famous among the multiple Valentines associated with February 14th. His life story is based on historical accounts, Christian traditions, and legends that have evolved over centuries. 1. Historical context: Rome in the 3rd century. To truly understand Saint Valentine's story, we need to go back to 3rd century Rome, during the reign of Emperor Claudius II, 268 to 270 AD. At the time, the Roman Empire was in turmoil. It was engaged in multiple military conflicts, struggling to defend its borders from barbarian invasions. Claudius II, a strong military ruler, needed a powerful army. But he believed that married soldiers were weak soldiers, that they were too attached to their families and unwilling to fight bravely in war. To solve this problem, Claudius made a shocking decree: he banned marriages for young men. Imagine being in love, wanting to marry, but knowing that the law forbids it. For many couples, this decree was heartbreaking. But one man stood against this injustice: Valentine, a Christian priest in Rome. 2. Valentine's defiance: the secret marriages. Valentine was not just a priest, he was a man of deep faith and compassion. He believed that marriage was sacred and that love should never be controlled by the government. Despite the emperor's orders, Valentine secretly performed Christian weddings for young couples. Imagine the risk. If caught, he could be imprisoned or worse, executed. But he didn't stop. He continued uniting lovers in secret, helping them find happiness despite the emperor's harsh decree. However, his defiance did not go unnoticed. Word spread, and eventually, the Roman authorities caught him in the act. Valentine was arrested and thrown into prison. His crime? Defending love and faith. 3. Imprisonment and healing a blind girl. While in prison, Valentine's fate seemed sealed. The emperor heard of his actions and called him for an audience. Some legends suggest that Claudius initially liked Valentine, admiring his courage and wisdom. But when Valentine tried to convert the emperor to Christianity, Claudius became furious and ordered his execution. But before his death, something incredible happened. Valentine became close to his jailer's blind daughter. The girl, who had been blind since birth, would often visit him in prison, bringing him food and listening to his words of faith and love. One day, Valentine prayed for her, and miraculously, she regained her sight. It was a moment of faith, hope, and love. But even this miracle was not enough to save him. The emperor's orders were final: Valentine would be executed. Before his death, Valentine wrote a letter to the girl. At the end of the letter, he signed it. "From your Valentine." This simple phrase became the inspiration behind the modern Valentine's Day messages we write today. 4. Execution and martyrdom, 269 AD. On February 14, 269 AD, Saint Valentine was led to his execution. The methods were brutal: he was beaten, stoned, and finally beheaded near the Flaminian Gate in Rome. For the Romans, he was a criminal. But for Christians, he became a martyr, a man who sacrificed his life for love and faith. After his death, his story spread across Europe, inspiring generations. 5. Association with love and Valentine's Day. At this point, you might be wondering, how did this tragic story turn into a celebration of love? The connection grew stronger in later centuries. During the Middle Ages, famous poet Geoffrey Chaucer wrote about February 14th as a day when birds found their mates. His romantic writings helped shape the idea of Valentine's Day as a day of love. Then, in 496 AD, Pope Gelasius I officially declared February 14th as Saint Valentine's feast day, possibly to replace the pagan festival Lupercalia, which was linked to fertility and love. Over time, Saint Valentine's story became a symbol of romance, sacrifice, and true love. And that's why, even today, we exchange letters, gifts, and flowers, a tradition that started centuries ago with a priest who believed in love, even when it was forbidden. What does Valentine's Day mean to you? So, the next time you exchange Valentine's Day cards, chocolates, or flowers, remember. This day isn't just about romance. It's about bravery, sacrifice, and standing up for love, no matter the cost. What do you think about Saint Valentine's story? Was he a hero of love or just a victim of fate? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing historical stories. Until next time, keep believing in the power of love.